tend to be a reversal trader. So reversal patterns for me are amazing. I love these. I love reversal patterns.
We'll talk about that, Rodrigo, you and me.
Yeah.
So you love reversal patterns. I didn't know that. Okay. We've been working together for a long time and I didn't know that. Okay.
So a reversal pattern is this one here, the rising and the falling wedge, right? Because this has got the inverse 1, 2, 3 at the top, right? So this is one of my favorites. And so
that's one of the most difficult ones for me to find.
Okay.
I just found it difficult to have an entry on that. Always and too late or too early into those ones.
Yeah, these can be quite tricky. Like the win rate, for example, is lower. The win rate is quite low for this pattern. So I do lose a lot of trades. I generally average around 45% win rate, especially with this strategy.
I got 32 on that one.
But the risk reward, it makes it worthwhile. Like where I'm getting 3 to 5 R on a winner, that it makes it worthwhile. So once you find your pattern, you need to understand the relationship between that pattern and risk rewards. So once you find the pattern, what happens next? Does price, does it take out the next high or the next low or whatever it might be? Does price completely reverse and actually hit the next daily range?
So, but one thing, guys, it's very important to remember this. It's actually what he showed you is actually structures, what I call myself a structure of strategies. It's a pattern structure more than a specific entry. So the entry in, for example, the one is buried rising wage, you can have 10 type of different entries in there or more. If you understand this type of strategies, you will need to understand how you can have your entry. And obviously, the idea is to have the entry in the last point, what is the best risk reward and so on, but you may have different entries even to go up when they're supposed to go short. So you've been pushing the ups entries and then you go short on the end. Remember that this one thing is to find an structure, another thing is to find your entry. It's totally different, yeah? Be aware of that.
Yeah. Some of these patterns, we might spot them all the time. And, you know, you can go into a chart and you'll see so many head and shoulder patterns. However, there's one thing recognizing it. There's another thing trading it. There's another thing being able to have an entry and a stop loss, right? And for price not to hit your stop loss. So you need to find the part of the pattern that has the lowest risk possible, right? And so for me personally, the lowest potential risk where there is the highest potential reward is at the apex, is at the final 25% of the pattern. So this is for me where the apex of the pattern, that's what works for me, right? But some people might be trading the opposite. The apex will be on this side where the two trend lines meet. I know Diego loves trading this pattern, expanding triangles. I don't like trading them, but he's really good at trading them. But that's just what he sees.